there, welcome back. So how are you feeling after our beautiful video on our spirit guides, our angels, the beings on the other side, and how we can open up even more to being with them? In this video, I wanted to share a beautiful excerpt from the new book. Just the last few days, I keep thinking I have to share this, So here we go. So this is part of the introduction. Okay, so it's at the end of the introduction, and you'll see it up on the screen so we can read it together. Lately, I keep seeing people as onions. When we are born, we are a bulb. As we grow, we start adding layers. For instance, the layer of unworthiness. Another example is the layer of not being good enough. When we feel our parents don't love us, we add another layer to our defenses. We spend our entire childhood adding layers to protect ourselves from feeling hurt. In truth, when we feel unworthy of love, it hurts. Every time we think we aren't good enough, it hurts too. When our parents can't see us for who we truly are, ouch. So all these layers are our way of avoiding pain. Moreover, these layers protect the bulb in the middle. That is their purpose, to keep the bulb safe from harm. This is the illusion that this bulb can be harmed or damaged somehow. However, the truth of who you are is in that little bulb hiding in the center. Unfortunately, after many years of piling on layer after layer, we have forgotten it's even there. And that little bulb is the diamond. Ultimately, it's the treasure we spend our entire lives seeking. All the while, it's inside us, waiting for us to wake up. Indeed, it can't wait for you to remember that the little bulb in the middle is the love you are, the love you've always been, and the love you will always be. So I kept getting guided to share that beautiful part of this new book. And the reason for that is because that is the reason for so many of the videos that we have created and that we will be creating. Returning to the love we are is about shedding all those layers that we've been piling on from childhood, all those layers that we believed at the time were going to protect us. All those beautiful layers. Every time you felt hurt, a new layer would go on. When you felt unworthy, let's put on a layer to protect that little love in the center. We don't want it to get hurt. It hurts when I feel unworthy. When they make you feel not good enough, let's pile on another layer to cover up that beautiful love in the middle. We need to protect it. Not feeling good enough hurts. It doesn't feel nice. When I feel that I am powerless and things are happening to me that I don't like, a huge layer goes on top to protect that little bulb in the center, the little love that you are. Because it hurts, and we don't want it to hurt. Hurting doesn't feel good. When we hurt, it doesn't feel good. It feels unnatural. And the reason for that is because in your natural state, you are love, you are light, you are joy and bliss and peace. You are all these things. In your natural state, you already are the highest frequency of love. And these vibrations of fear, of pain, of suffering, of shame, of guilt, the lower vibrations, they feel yucky to us. They don't feel natural, and it's because they're not. We just came here to experience all of that. But when you understand, when you realize, when you wake up to the beautiful love that you are, and you realize how powerful that love is, The energy inside of you, that beautiful love inside of you, is the same energy that creates galaxies, planets, suns, and stars. The same energy that creates all of that and can create a planet in the blink of an eye is inside of you already. This is who you are. But to have this human experience, we forget that this is who we are. Because the truth is, if you never left your beautiful love, the love that you are, this energetic state that you are, if you never left it to have this human experience, all you would see everywhere you look is love. Everything you see is divine. You would only see the divine. You would only see God in everything. You would only see the universe in everything, whatever it is you want to call it. You would only see spirit in everything. No matter how it looks to the human eye, love only sees love. Love only recognizes love. The energy that you are recognizes the energy that is in everything. That universal life force energy that gives life to everything. When you get in touch with that beautiful love that you are, that is what will begin to happen for you. You will begin to see the love in everything. And when that happens, you realize that there is no one to blame. There is nothing to forgive. Because it was always love, loving you. It's all there ever was. And all these other things, the shame, the guilt, all these layers that we've been piling on to protect that little bulb in the middle, that little, the center of that onion, which is the love we are. It's hidden way, way down deep underneath all those layers. And that is who you truly are. All you need to do is start peeling off the layers. Becoming awakened is more about shedding all the ideas we have of who we think we are. Shedding, shedding, shedding. When we think we're unworthy, shed, because it's not true. When we think we're not good enough, again, shed. Again, it's not true. When we think we don't deserve love, big shed. Because love is what you are made of. Love is who you are. How can you be unworthy or undeserving of what you are? It's like the ocean saying, I'm not wet. And yet the ocean is made of water. This is what you are doing. You are running around. You are the ocean saying, I'm dry, I'm not wet. And yet you are the ocean. You are made of water. How can you be dry? Impossible. Impossible. But as we were discussing in the previous video, when you start to shed all these layers that no longer serve you, you have to decide that they no longer serve you. If you are holding on to them, there is a reason for that. And that is that these layers are still serving you. They're serving the path that you've chosen to experience. There's no right or wrong here. There's no good or bad, no negative or positive. You know, people love to use that word. It's negative, it's positive. Only if it's a battery, then it has a positive end and a negative end. But with our human experiences, it just is what you came to experience. And when you are ready to connect to the divine and all the gorgeous beings on the other side, in other realms that are waiting to assist you, when you are ready is when you begin to shed these layers and you decide they no longer serve you. You have to make that decision for yourself. Feeling unworthy no longer serves me. I don't want to feel like that anymore. I'm done with that. Not good enough. I'm done with that. I'm done with that. That's what happened to me with my first relationship. I was done with feeling not good enough. Done. I was over it. I didn't want to feel that way anymore. So, it's up to you. You need to do, I was going to say the work. It's not really work. It's just making the choice. You need to choose for yourself. And there's two ways to look at it. One, you can say all day, oh, I am worthy. This no longer serves me. You can say it. They're just words. We're not here for the words. We're not here to say affirmations all day long. We're here to put you into that frequency. That's what all these videos are for. Words are just words. They don't mean anything if you're staying in the lower vibration. If you're choosing to stay in the lower vibration. And if you are, it's because it is serving your experience. There is something there you're meant to gain. And that is the second step, the most important step. Understanding what it is you are meant to gain from the experience. We cannot release it. We cannot shed it until we understand why it is there. Why is it there? Why does it keep showing up? Why does this experience keep showing up for me? What am I meant to gain from this on a soul level? What is my soul looking to gain from this? That is the way through. Looking at what is meant to be gained. What is my soul trying to achieve with this experience? And the more you resist it, the more you look at it as it's negative, it's bad, it's wrong. The more you look at it that way, the more it's going to keep showing up for you. Because it's not about resisting. When you resist, it just pushes back. It just keeps coming. Resistance is not the way through. Love is the way through. Looking at it through the eyes of love. Looking at it through the eyes of your soul. Looking at it through the eyes of the highest frequency. What was I meant to gain from this experience? Should always be the question. Always. What was my soul looking to experience here? What did it want to experience? And then just surrender to it. Just surrender. You can't fight against the experience you came to have. You can, but you're not going to get anywhere. Because fighting is resistance. It's just going to create more of it. Because you're saying it's bad. You're saying it's negative. You're saying it's wrong. You're judging it as one thing or another. But as we've said in so many previous videos, all the emotions are there for you to experience them. They're neither here nor there. And as soon as you surrender to that, if there's anger coming up, feel the anger. Why are you here? What are you trying to tell me? And sit with it with patience, not with like, oh, come on, just tell me already so I can be done with it. If we come at it with that attitude, where's the love? Love comes at it with curiosity. Love comes at it with wonder. I wonder, why are you here? What are you trying to tell me? Love is playful. Love is light. Whenever you feel you're going into the heavy feelings, You're feeling dense? You've walked out of the love you are. Love is light. Love is playful. Love is joyful. It will come and look at it with curiosity. Fear. Why are you here? Why am I afraid? I'm curious. What is going on here? And it is with this attitude, with looking at things this way, rather than trying to push it away, that I don't want to feel it, it doesn't feel nice, doesn't make me feel good, whatever it is, invite it in. Invite it. Come sit with me. Come, sit. Let's sit together. What are you trying to tell me? Why are you here? And I can guarantee the reason, if it's anger, fear, any form of pain, suffering, it's a layer that you've piled on top of your beautiful little bulb to protect it. And when you start to look at those layers and you realize, oh, I am good enough. I've always been good enough. But you know it in your heart. You know it. You can feel it in every cell in your body. I am good enough. I am loved. I am loved. I am so loved. There's no doubt. No doubt. You can feel it in every cell in your being. You can feel that love. Sit with me right now and feel that love. Feel it. Breathe it in. As you breathe it in, pay attention to that breath that's coming into your nose. Pay attention as it travels down into your body. That breath is love, loving you. That breath is giving you life. Without that breath, you don't exist. You wouldn't be here. And that breath is given to you in every moment for free. You don't have to do anything for it. It's given to you. That you may be alive, that you may have this life, that you may have this experience. There's love loving you right now, in this very moment. Feel your heart. Place your hand on it that you can feel it beating. There's love beating your heart to keep you alive, that you may have this beautiful experience. You don't have to do anything for that to happen. Love is doing it for you. It loves you that much. There is one thing to say the words, I am enough. I am worthy. I am love. I am loved. Another thing is to feel it, to surrender to it, to give in to it. But love all of your experience. Love all of it, no matter what's happened, no matter what is happening in this moment. Love it because you chose it. Your soul chose to have this experience. And we are here to experience all of it. Not what we judge as just good, as just positive, as just right. We're not here to just experience that. We are here to experience all of it. Without the sadness, we don't have a full understanding of what joy is in this reality, in this dimension. Without pain, without suffering, we cannot fully understand love and compassion. All of it is here for you, that you may have a fuller understanding of who you truly are, of the love that you are. All right, my darlings? So start shedding those layers. And to do that, when emotions show up, Sit with them. Ask them with joyful curiosity, why are you here? What are you trying to tell me? Sit with it. Sit with the sadness. Cry. Let it out. Don't suppress it. Don't resist it. Don't fight it. Why are you here again? You know, why are you here? No, just sit with it. Ask it as you would a friend, someone that you love dearly. If you saw them suffering, if you saw them in great pain, would you say, what's wrong with you now? What's wrong? Why are you crying? You would sit with them with love and compassion. Are you okay? Do you want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. Let's do this together. And that's what you need to do with the emotions that show up. Let's talk about this. Let's do this together. Talk to me. Tell me. All right, my darlings. I love you guys. Remember to click like and subscribe so you don't miss any of the messages. And I'll see you in the next video, okay? Bye for now.